Okay, the plan for this is, first and foremost, scrap wood. What I intend to do is stack 3 4-foot 4x4s on each side with a corner post, and I'm going to use a 6-inch lag bolt to come through here and hold it this way, and then I'll stagger and put one to tie in this side. That's the plan after I sharpen my pencil. So I'm just going to drill through the 4x4 and until I put a dimple in the other one. Now I know where it's going to hit. Oh, this is some tough stuff. Been around a while, kind of like me. I can use my handy dandy, and I'm going to get a good 2.5 to almost 3 inches of thread into the side rail, so I'm going to have a good sturdy connection. That is now a sturdy corner, and I'll come through this way and put my next leg in. It's really pretty cool. To save a little bit of time, I'm now just stacking the next rails and drilling the large hole, so I don't have to keep changing bits every time. I eyeball, make sure I'm not in the center, but in the meat of the 4x4, so I can cross over with my other bolt. And this, I'm telling you, is some tough stuff. Back from the days when boards were boards, if you know what I mean. And these are, you know, they're not beautiful pieces of wood for furniture. This is just to hold in my organic soil. And they've got another probably 10 years left in them, just sitting out in the weather. So I feel pretty comfortable about using these. I should have probably put a prettier one on top so I could sit on it or kneel on it. But forget to number it, your holes aren't going to line up and you're going to get frustrated. Okay, now I can manage this and start my next corner. I'll end up with a 4-sided, 1 deep frame that I can set on the ground and level, and then just add the pieces, put the bolts in, ready for soil. The box is built. There's a little more work than I expected, which is normal for me. I'm lining it with cardboard. They say this helps prevent nematodes and, of course, weeds from the natural soil, and helps keep the organic soil in the organic box. So I'll read up some more on the mixing. I'm going to put a few newspapers on the open joints between the cardboard flaps and wet those so they stay put, and then I'll start mixing whatever it tells me to mix. I've got vermiculite, different sorts of compost, some black cow, some jungle, and one other one, and I'll mix those together with the peat moss and the vermiculite. I don't know how well you can see, but I have the 3 bags of compost, 3 bags of peat moss, 6 bags of vermiculite. So I'm doing 2 bags at a time on the tarp because it's much easier to spread it around. Then you can collect it. I thought about dragging it over here and then just lifting it in, but those kind of ideas usually get me in some sort of trouble. Then I get angry at myself. Well, here is the almost finished product. Probably a little under 4 hours for the whole project, and I didn't pay for any of my wood, so I've put in my leftover, what do you call these, round timbers, and I've put I had a box of cup hooks, you see it laying there, so I just used cup hooks every 6 inches, and I'm going to make a string grid for my beam. I have no formula for strings, so however you want to grid the thing, I just zigzag back and forth. Alright, that is my attempt at string weaving. It gave me a whole new sense of admiration for fishermen, I can tell you that. That's what they say, 7 to 10 days they'll start to sprout. So I'm pretty excited about it. Well, now I have to be patient like a child at Christmas, so we'll see.